as promised, here I am with the second video in the installment of my home building series. Now, before I continue, if you would like to not miss any of these videos, remember to hit that notification bell so you don't miss another video in this great series that I have in store for you. First of all, it's very important to do your due diligence in ensuring that you choose the right builder. Choosing the right builder will be determined by a lot of different factors. For us, it was whether or not we wanted a custom home that we could choose all the finishes and not just what type of home we wanted to build, but where we wanted to build. It's important to note that not every builder is available in the community that you want. So I would say start with your community first, do all the research that you need to do regarding the different communities that you want to live in, and then choose the right builder within that community. Because we were hustling backwards. We were trying to find builders and trying to find which communities they were available in, and we found ourselves almost compromising on the community because we wanted to use a particular builder there. So find the right community for you and then choose your builder. This is what you can look for to determine whether or not you're choosing a good builder. Pay attention to their attention to detail. That will help you to understand whether or not they're gonna skip on quality so that they can rush a home to you and thus compromising on the overall quality of your home. Personally, my rule of thumb is choosing a builder that's at least the same age as you are or older. That means that they've had years of experience building homes, they've made mistakes in the past, and they can actually mitigate those and ensure that the building experience is great. They can ensure that they're building a quality home because they've been in the business long enough to know what quality looks like. It's very important to do thorough research. One of the mistakes that we made, because we're the type of people that if we find something that's good, we're just gonna go with it. We're not gonna do any research to possibly find something better. Don't make the mistake that we did. If you find a great builder in the first go, we promise you that there are other great builders that can give you what you want in the budget that you have. So bear that in mind. I've heard nightmare experiences of people choosing new builders because they're offering them a cheaper cost to build, only for this builder to have really weird policies in their contract where let's say you locked in your home at $500,000, and by the time they're done building the home, if it's a case where the cost of materials or the cost of labor goes up and it may be the overall cost went up a little bit, there's some builders that have in their clause that if by the time they're done building your home and the value or whatever goes up, then you'd have to absorb those additional costs. And what you find is that a lot of people who have paid their deposits have lost out on their deposits because they're no longer able to supplement that additional cost at the end of the building process. And I don't want that to happen to any of you guys. So ensure that you're using a builder. One thing I learned in life, good things cost a little bit more. So if a builder is promising you if they're skimping on the price or they can promise you the lowest price ever, you're probably not getting the best quality of build that you can get. If a builder is forcing you to sign on the dotted line before giving you a chance to review your contract, then that builder is probably not the best for you. Building a home is the biggest financial decision that you will make in your life, whether it be building or buying. So this is something that you need to take your time to go through with a fine-tooth comb. If you have lawyers, have your lawyers look over the contract to ensure that there are no loopholes that you miss that can possibly affect the outcome of your bill. Sometimes you and me, and everybody that's in this home building process will go into show homes and you see these beautiful upgrades, like these cabinets behind me here, or maybe that hood range fan, or something along that line. Sometimes you go into these show homes and you'll see these beautiful light fixtures, these beautiful floors, or beautiful carpets that carpets that don't look like your standard carpet, and you may think that it's included in the overall cost of your home. Please find out what is included in the standard build and ask whether these, whatever you want to do, will increase the cost of your home. My personal example, I saw a beautiful 9 feet sliding door, and I was like, wow, that's great. I want that. But guess what, guys? It's not a standard. The standard is about 7 or 6 feet, and the 9 feet sliding door, which was beautiful, it brought in so much light into the kitchen area. However, something like that was an extra $5,000. And you have to be very mindful of all those upgrades that you choose because they add up. So ask your salesperson at your builder, show home, and ask them what's standard and what's not. Because you never know, you may think something is standard. Let's say, for example, a builder that we went to, you think something like matching vent covers on your LVP is a standard. But with that builder, it was not. The builder we chose, it was. So those little things adds up. And try to find a builder that has more premium options as standard. Because you think you may be going with a cheaper builder because your prices are a little bit cheaper, but you never know the reason for that. And that's usually because their standard build is pretty down here. Yeah, the standard build is not that great. So my key takeaways are: do your research, look for reviews online, and a grain of salt with reviews. Happy customers don't leave reviews. So I would say kind of consider reviews online, but only don't hold them to high esteem, because happy customers are not going to take the time to leave a review. So remember that. Third, review your contract. Don't assume that because you signed the contract, or let's say you saw a show home and you're like, oh, you want a show home with this footprint or layout. Don't think that what you see is what you're gonna get, okay? Ask about your standard, what's standard. Ask about what's an upgrade. And as I mentioned before, look out for those red flags. Look out for a builder that will rush you to sign and not give you enough time to review your contract. My question to you is, have any of you guys ever experienced shady builders trying to get you to sign the dotted line? Or what was your experience with, for example, going to sales and seeing a beautiful show home and thinking that was included in a standard build when it was not? Let me know what your experience was below. Thanks again, guys, for watching today's video. I look forward to sharing more information on my home building series, and of course I will be sharing the process of the design process, guys. To be fair, I've kind of completed my design process already, but I will definitely share with you what that looked like for us. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, bye bye.